Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
I got him.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. Believe your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Damn, missed again.
Target hit. On your 6.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
Bandit in my sight.
Missile incoming!
The enemy has a bug on me.
Missile hit!
I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
15 rifle. New blips on my radar. Get after him. Spare 15, bandits flashed.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
A gun down. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. We're gonna have to rethink the odds.
Target hit.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Has this guy taken it easy on me?
Missile. Missile.
Mark on bandit.
Missile.
Chaff and flares are low.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
Watch your tail. Enemy has a lock on me.
Spare 15 locked. In gun range.
Missile.
AA gun down.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed.
Missile.
Missile incoming. Move!
Vehicle down.
Missile.
Trigger crashed. Truly an idiot.
Crazy.
Missile.
Destroy enemy reinforcements at the base.
Missile. Missile.
The base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when Osea will die. You think they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Drive is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Target is still alive.
Missile.
Spare 15 locked.
Nothing but trouble this mission, I'm afraid.
Continuing attack.
Star warning. Missile.
On my enemy's tail.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit on your rear.
Hold up. Missile. Missile.
I've got something for you.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Star warning. Star warning. Star warning. Missile.
Almost
Missile.
out of special weaponry.
Missile.
Locked on. This one is mine.
Warning. Bandit on your 6.
Hold up. Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile. Missile.
Mark 2. Mark 2.
Missile. Missile.
Continuing attack.
Missile.
Missile fired. Evading. Okay.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Box 2.
Caution. 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 Hold up. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. Missile.
Evading.
Missile.
Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid.
Bandit in my sight.
Check your 6.
Missile.
Troops destroyed all the trucks.
Missile.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
Missile
You're very good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, you still got 3 sin lines.
Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Shit's about replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in the way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Pure units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Five minutes remaining.
Shit, my tail's on fire.
Maintain course to return and resupply.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear.
Entering clouds.
I can't get close enough to try.
Spare 15, hostile is aloft.
Spare 15 locked.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Spare 15 target destroyed. Rifle. Vehicle down.
Good work. They can't even approach us.
moving! Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail!
I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table!
I roll a missile. Another one.
I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Ty Ruler. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down. Spare 15, target destroyed.
What happens to the bed when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You wanna lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'm getting behind the trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you're great. We don't have enough AA weapon.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. I'm finally finding my crew.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time. Enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Osean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember, they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near...
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
The enemy's
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
I want to send Erusians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
Enemy sighted! Closing fast! You sure? In this weather?
Missile. Pull up. Missile.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Missile.
Nearing the clouds.
Missile. Caution.
Spare 15 locked.
Caution. Pull up.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I could find out.
Enough talk.
Don't panic! They'll crash on their own!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Fox 2.
The wind! I can't fly straight!
Use the winds to guide you, amateurs.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
Mission
Missile.
doesn't require you to talk.
Missile.
Use your head as well as your hands.
Caution.
Righto.
Pull up.
Spare 15 is out of commission. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Missile.
Understood.
Missile.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles.
I'm spiked.
We'll have to rely on
Requesting
you guys
assistance.
to make it home.
Caution.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Band Dog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
They're flying between the columns.
Fox 2. Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside Erusia? They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
I'd rather be back in my cell.
There's no way I'm going back to the brig. Don't get in my way. Trigger, look sharp!
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto. Fire! They have nowhere to run!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Pull up. Caution.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Thanks. I owe you.
They were pretty good for machines.
Right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar!
has a lock on me.
Evading!
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Cyclops 2, missile inbound.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile.
Fox 3.
Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
UAV down.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2!
Bandog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Pull up.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
Dealing with 9Gs is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can get your own nose clean.
Damn it.
Cyclops 3, watch your ass! Evade! Missile incoming!
Wiseman 444 Squadron support. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Enemy on me!
Look after the survivors.
Roger.
You got it. Cyclops 1, Frank!
Cyclops 3, watch your tail. Bandit has a lock on me.
Enemy's got a lock.
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Playing fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try to stop me. Break it.
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Spare 15, Fox 3.
I can't get it to overshoot. Flying against machines is a pain.
Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile.
Locked on target.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Damn it, I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air!
Missile in the air. Evading.
Cyclops 3 is taking fire. We're not gonna last much longer unless you support us properly.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Hell, they don't even have a formation.
UAV down.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh. This is Bandog. Spare 15 will deal with the drones.
Cavalry here? Time.
444. No, that one word is doing all the work. We'd be losing more men if it weren't for him. Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Nothing against game robot shooting counters. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Blast them with 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Get it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is when Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't copy that. Target is right in front of me.
Missile away. Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
You see that color? The way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Persian, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down. Spare 15 is down.
Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
You told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Blast them with 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, form an element and take up the rear.
Get it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't copy that.
Missile away.
Mind if I do?
Shaking Bandit.
Locked on, Bandit. This is Spare 11, launching missile.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Nice. Bandit hit. Spare 15 got him.
Missile.
Please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him. Bandits in the clouds. Chase him down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wait, he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
C1, this is C2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. C1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Saw warning.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, God dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will it be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. $3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well, and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the shit out of here, people have blown up.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessie a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. Fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. Fox 2.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Fox 2. Target hit.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Bridger. You always thought after check this.
The enemy's gunning for me.
We both don't attack. I can take them all there.
Their target is just fish food now.
Fox 2. Stand in the fire. Another one is up. They've got a lock on you. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
This beat's being stuck in the payload. The enemy is escaped.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on there.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Trigger, here's the why are we plugging away? You're the only sane one here.
Hey, Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Stand it back. Lock on hostile. Bear 15, they've got a lock on you.
You practically invited me in.
2 minutes remaining.
Somebody help! 60 people are trapped inside.
Spare 15, missile.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Fox 2. around the harbor one by one.
Hostile on the lock! Trigger eliminated target.
Bear 15, missile, evade!
Missile.
1 minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Missile.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Pull up.
Attack this.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Enemy in gun range.
Caution. Pull up.
Missile away. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
Caution. Pull up.
We're arming up interceptors.
What are we out here?
Bandit acquired.
Missile.
Spear 15 locked.
Pull up.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile.
Missile coming at you! You wanna die?
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Missile.
Right. Bring out the truck. Make sure the route's not split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Nothing but sand and rocks. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Stall warning.
Well, I can't see a thing!
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? You don't run out of gas, right?
Pull up.
Got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Damn, the truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit.
Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15, missile away.
Pull up.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
Caution.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and Take out the tankers.
Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Just abandoned office. Eliminate can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
I had a chance of living with him.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
The mission's become way too dangerous. Damn count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that? Weapon systems acting offline. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one. The tankers are getting farther away.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Those trucks can't be all terrain. Spare 15, they should be close to the roads. That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Fox 2.
Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
I got no vision.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Where's the tanker?
3 minutes remaining.
He's too quick.
Don't you go doing it now.
Spare 15, missile. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Spare 15, watch your tail. You're low on missiles. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stopped the trigger after all.
way.
Nickel. Nickel.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.